Teresa with Eat, Drink, and Be Skinny, and today we are working with recipes from my Color Me Skinny Diet Detox. And right now I'm going to make for you French toast with vegetables, which I know sounds a little bit weird, but I'm going to show you it'll make a lot of sense when we get through it. And I also want to let you know, French toast is probably as American as apple pie, right? People make it every single morning, and if your traditional French toast with white bread, dipped in egg, fried in oil, covered in butter and sugar, it's not really the healthiest way to start your day. But the good news is, like with any recipe, there's a really easy way to make it healthier and better for you. So what I did today is I prepared some French toast ahead of time, pretty similar to the way that you normally would. However, instead of using full dairy, I used almond milk, which only has 30 calories per ounce. I used about a teaspoon of vanilla, a little bit of cinnamon, and then also for every 2 eggs, I use only 1 yolk, and that saves you about 50 calories per egg yolk that you don't use, and it still delivers the same quality product, and it still gives you the protein that you need, and then you are still getting the vitamins from the egg yolk because you still have one of them in there. So all we're gonna do is take the 2 pieces of French toast, and then the vegetables that we're gonna put on top. So instead of using butter and syrup, which don't really give you a lot of nutritive value, this is beets and blackberries that I simmered over the stove. So I took about 1 beet, I roasted it, put it in the stove with about a cup of blackberries and about 2 teaspoons of agave syrup and a little bit more cinnamon. And this is a nutrition powerhouse because you're looking at all of the antioxidants from the blackberries, and then beets are like nature's gift. I could go on and on and on about what's in beets, but they have beta-cyanine, they have betaine, they have tryptophan, boron, all of these products that make you happy and feel really satisfied. So they're a great topping to a morning breakfast. So we're just gonna go ahead and dump this on here, and we're gonna use this instead of syrup. There we go. And then as a side dish, we're gonna use these roasted sweet potatoes. This was just about a cup of sweet potatoes only has 112 calories. Potatoes get kind of a bad rap because they're a little bit higher in the glycemic index, but they have the nutrition profile that rivals broccoli. And then sweet potatoes are even higher than your standard potato. So all you do is dice them really small, put them in the oven at about 400 for maybe 25 to 35 minutes, and they serve as an excellent side dish to your traditional hash browns. And since we roasted them, it was really low in oil. We didn't have to use anything to fry. They're not fried. We just use a little bit of spray oil. So here you have not just a really pretty, but a really healthy and nutritionally well-balanced breakfast to start your day off with. And the entire thing has less than 350 calories versus your traditional French toast covered in butter and syrup would have easily been at least 600 calories. And that's not even counting the side dish of potatoes. So there you have it. That's your French toast with vegetables. And again, I'm Teresa with Eat, Drink, and Be Skinny.